Well, let's talk about this with Joscha Weber, DW's head of fact-checking. As technology advances, how big a problem are deepfakes in Russia's war in Ukraine?
Well, Ben, so far, deepfakes have not influenced the conflict in a very strong way, as we have seen, according to digital experts we spoke to and to our observations. But this doesn't mean that there wasn't any confusion caused by the deepfakes. They can manipulate and cause misconception about this war. And our observation at DW Fact-Checking is the more sophisticated they get, the more effective and harmful they can be. Some of the deepfakes we have seen used in the conflict, especially at the beginning, were relatively basic, easy to debunk. But the danger is that they become now, with the rise of AI tools, so good and so difficult to debunk that people don't know whether the images that they are seeing are actually fake or true.
OK, well, let's break this down for our viewers then. How do deepfakes actually work, first of all?
Well, maybe you've seen some famous examples like Barack Obama warning viewers about the dangers of deepfakes or Tom Cruise singing and making jokes. Both went viral and have one thing in common. They have been digitally manipulated to replace one person's likeness convincingly with that of another. So you have one actor that plays a role by using deep generative methods. The facial appearance is manipulated. Deepfakes use a form of artificial intelligence called deep learning to create videos of fake events and content, and that's why we call them deep fakes.
So explain what's problematic about deep fakes in comparison to regular disinformation in a war.
The problem is that deepfakes add another layer of complexity, you can say, Ben, to the already difficult task of determining whether something actually happened or not. People tend to believe, when they can see this with their own eyes, that someone is saying or doing something. But deepfakes challenge this assumption. And some experts say in the age of AI, we should generally doubt what we see online. This is what makes deepfakes so dangerous, especially in a context of war. Deepfakes can deepen a problem of trust where people in the context of war, where so much is at stake, do not know what to believe in.
OK, so always doubt what you see, but tell us, how can users better detect a deepfake?
Well, there are several ways, and some initial tips are straightforward by the way that apply to other types of fakes as well. Slow down. Look twice. Trust your instinct. Is this really plausible that this politician would be saying this or that? Users can also check online to see if they find reliable information on sites they trust, and they can spot specific inconsistency that have been revealed in certain deepfakes. The person's mouth moves in an unnatural way, as we have seen, the ears, the teeth, or maybe the glasses look somewhat strange. And a final tip, if nothing else works, is to try and use technology that could detect inconsistencies, such as apps that can allow users to watch videos frame by frame or do a reverse image search. But be careful. We're talking about a moving target, and machine learning means the machine is learning, and deepfakes will get better and harder to spot.
OK, DW's head of fact-checking, Joscha Weber. Some very interesting stuff there for you.